Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, the president, so-called tyrant dictator, Donald Trump, signs, I think, 4 executive orders today on the 23rd of January 2025. The last executive order that he signs, he orders the release of all the documents pertaining to the assassination of JFK, Robert Kennedy, and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. All of the documents. Well, I will show you the video here, and then I will talk about my Trump support, or my support for Trump, to try to speak a little bit of English here. So this is the video. This is a little clip. This is signing the last one, which is pertaining to the assassinations, and we're going to discuss it. So let's start it. I hope it's the right sign, the right sound, and let's go.
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades. And everything will be revealed.
Everything, he says.
Okay? Give that to
And then he's going to answer questions. So, he signed it. Promise made, promise kept. He said he will do this. Remember, he's got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in his entourage, and he said he will do it. And why not? You always want to know the truth, don't you? Now, I don't know exactly if those documents will be redacted, will not be redacted, whatever's going to happen. The fact that this tyrant does such a thing and nobody else did it before him, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. You hate him, you love him, I don't care. I want to know. He did it last time, but he stopped to a certain extent. He didn't release all of them. He said everything. Now, we'll see if this is going to be challenged in court by someone. If that's going to be challenged in court, you're going to see the people who don't want you to find the truth, to know the truth. Are they guilty? Are they just part of the marsh, not the swamp, the marsh, the parallel state, the security state? I watched a video yesterday, I think it was. I can't remember his name. I apologize. Is the nominee to run, I think, the CIA or FBI. I'm sorry, I'm a baboon on this one. The Indian guy, all right? But no, he's not Indian. What the hell is his name? Let me pull out the right person. All right, and his name is Kash Patel. He is from Indian immigrants. He is Trump's nominee to be director of the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Right there. This guy right here. And right here, he is from Indian Gujarati immigrant parents. I watched his video. He was providing an interview, and he said that he read these documents on JFK's assassination, and he said that the questions were if FBI, CIA involved, and he said, no, actually, I can't say, I can't disclose anything, I can't confirm or deny anything you say here, but I tell you that you will be disappointed because your questions will not be answered by the remaining documents that are withheld by the government. That's what he said. Nevertheless, the fact that Trump does this, we're going to find out who is going to oppose Trump's decision. Now, that's the first one. The second one. I read a few comments a few days ago, and because I was a little bit positive towards Trump, and sometimes I criticize him because I did that too. Someone said something, accused me of jumping on Trump's bandwagon or something like that. Well, that's an answer for you guys. I come clean. I have nothing to hide regarding this issue. I voted for Trump the first time, the second time, and the third time. 3 times I voted for Trump. Now, to support my claim, I'm going to give you evidence. This is one of the evidence I have. Don't touch the hair. So this is what I bought as support to annoy people. The second one was this. this hat. Now, it doesn't mean that I didn't go and bought it a minute ago from these guys, but this is the 2020 campaign. I went and I saw Trump in Lansing, Michigan. And this is Trump. This is the 2024. I went and I saw Trump when he landed at the airport in Lansing, Michigan. So I am a supporter of Trump, if you didn't figure that out yet. Why? Because of the alternatives. I'm not saying Trump is the greatest, but looking at the alternatives, so far, he's better than all these baboons. So let's see when the Democrats will try in court to challenge Trump's presidential, orders. We'll find out. Why? Because some people always try to push a brake on finding out the truth. The truth. Do you think we're going to find something? I don't even know if they're going to redact. Let's say if they release documents, will we know that they're all that are there will be redacted? And let's say they find out it was, let's say it was one of our agencies. What will Trump do? Will he be still alive? Will he be still alive to do anything about it? He's gonna dismantle the FBI, CIA, or whomever, or Mossad? Do you think he's gonna do that? These guys are not gonna let him. And we need FBI. FBI is needed. CIA is needed. What do you need to do? Cut it and start over? With whom? These are decades of agents trained and so on. It's true that it's rotten, I think. All institutions are corrupt and rotten. Why? They're still institutions, my friends. Institutions ran by human beings are like that. But is the how much they're rotten, how much we can change it, how much we can work to clean them out. If you don't start, you will never know. My point is, I'm very, very satisfied with Trump's executive orders so far. I don't like when a president tries to, rule through executive orders. But I think at this point, certain executive orders are needed. The thing is, it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop from if it's like you still, we have in Romania a saying, cine fură azi un ou, va fura mâine un bou. Who is stealing today an egg, tomorrow will steal an oxen, a cattle. That means from a little one, if he gets away with that, next one is going to bigger theft. The same thing. It's hard for a human being to stop and say, okay, these are the executive orders I issued, and that's it, man. I stopped. It's hard. If you're unopposed, then you're going to want more and more and more. That's how tyrants are revealed. We're all tyrants. If any of us doesn't have inside of us a minimum of tyranny, desire for power, for tyranny, they deserve to be, you know what I mean? Led by others. Let's use euphemisms. Led by others. All right? Lead me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So it's hard if Trump is going to be... In this move, I don't think Trump should be opposed by anybody. But we'll find out. I suspect he will be opposed by some Democrats and some others, and the media will just go on overdrive saying, oh my God, this is exposing our courageous men and women who put their lives on the line. Oh my God. No. No, it could be a farce. I would like to know more. This is why I would like to know. I have a few questions regarding JFK and Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King. The first one, JFK. I would like to know how much or if Mossad was involved. I would like to know if any reasons for his assassination by Oswald so far had anything to do with Israel's nuclear program that JFK wanted to inspect. I would like to know if any connection. The second one, I would like to know if there's any relation between JFK trying to turn back to the gold standard, and he gave the executive order, I think it was 11110, something like that. No, something. I think that's the exact order. But read into it. You find it. It's on Wikipedia. I want to know if those two were part of some crazy conspiracy theories. Those conspiracy theories, I want them to be cleared. All right. Remember, after all, FBI came with the term conspiracy theory after the Oswald assassinated Kennedy. Okay. Next, Robert F. Kennedy. I want to know how many shots were in that little kitchen where Robert Kennedy was walking through after he gave that speech, and we have shiram, boom, 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 4 shots, and there were 50 bullets in there. I'm exaggerating. I would like to know that, how that comes. And a lot of people, injured by the bullets. I would like to know that. And regarding Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, obviously I want to know if that was any involvement from the same agency, and it was not that white guy from that little block over there shooting with his, Mossberg or whatever he used. All right, my friends? I think it's fair. Don't you want to know the truth? I want to know the truth. So throw the chips in the air, and the way they may fall, I don't give a shit. Let's find out. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.